about poverty in your community?
I feel as though poverty in my community is a disadvantage to some, but the people in the community can definitely help decrease this disparity. But I question, are people on the streets with the homeless signs really homeless, or do they just want money for alcohol and drugs?
How can the state help with poverty?
I believe the state can help with poverty by first starting in the public schools. A lot of students don't have books to read. A lot of students don't have a lot of computer access. And just like we have in college with career services, they don't have someone showing them the end result. So by showing them the end result and having a positive impact in their schooling, that could help with poverty by them not going into poverty.
How do you feel about the poverty in your community?
I feel like there's a lot of poverty in my community. I can see it daily. I would be happier if there were more effort being put into action to diminish the levels of poverty inside the community. And I feel as though poverty has been a major issue for a long time, and I would like to see change.
How do you feel about poverty?
I hate poverty. I think poverty is the thing that is destroying so many of our families. Like, we don't have enough resources to actually live a sufficient life. At the end of the day, people are moving out of homes because of poverty, or on the streets because of poverty. People are not able to go to college or pursue what they really want to do because of poverty. People are committing crimes because of poverty. So essentially, poverty affects the overall world, because if I don't have enough of something, then I'm going to go out to get it, and I'm going to do anything to get it. So somebody could become a victim of my actions because I don't have enough.
How do you feel about the efforts on poverty in Wilmington, Delaware?
I feel as though there are little efforts being made to raise awareness of poverty and homelessness in the city of Wilmington, Delaware. The efforts that are being put in place are really good ones, such as the breakfast, lunch, and dinner missions, where churches, families, and organizations come out to prepare meals for the homeless and the needy, but only if they could re-renovate one of the buildings that are abandoned in the city of Wilmington and turn it into a shelter or a home, something that can keep them off the street. That would be a good idea.
How do you feel the community can help with poverty?
I believe the community can help with community outreach programs. I believe children are the foundation of our society, and for instance, the aging out for children under foster care at 18. A lot of them kids come out of school, come out of foster care still in school with no skills, no jobs, no nothing. I also believe they can help the homeless and people under poverty find better jobs by the people from the community actually coming back and giving back and sharing knowledge and information. Thank you.
How does poverty affect you?
Well, I'm actually a product of poverty. I grew up in the Bronx. I grew up with my brother, my mother, my father, my little sister. We all lived in a basement, all 5 of us. It was a 1-bedroom apartment. They turned the closet into a bedroom and put a bunk bed in it. And all of my morals and ideals has come from poverty. Like, the only reason why I'm pursuing accounting in college is because I came from poverty. And I wanted to understand money because in America, essentially, you need money to survive. So I would love to be able to teach people how to balance their funds and have fiscal responsibility. And I also want to help create jobs, because if you create jobs, you'll be able to stimulate the economy, especially in the city that I grew up in.